if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling. Can't tell me like, what do you want? When you fly overseas, call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the street.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. That's how he'll shred the defense.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6'2", homie. humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Daniel Carlson.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from SoFi. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's taking it. It's Xavier Legette. Knocking down just shy of the 40.
14 yards on the play. That's good for Rams. First down.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Warriors 70. 60 back, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again is Milton. A throw behind him there, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air on third down is Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone. Fourth down.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On the game, that's good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
21 yards.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tershawn Morton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
76 Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
They'll go play action here with Milton. Open man downfield is Leakett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
Milton
line.
down to throw on first and 10. Danielle Hunter in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A
It's
loss
now second
of 9.
and 19 at the 43-yard line.
18, 5. Hey, check that.
Milton to the air on second down. Coming across the field on target to Brown. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Rams. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Prater tack on the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bears 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7.
Buffalo 18, Roderick.
Back to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
19 Tiger. 60, let's go now.
Carry now for Giddens. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. He got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And he will score. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Bears. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike. But I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Past the 60. Past the 60. Gotta be Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
Quick throw as we get on the RPO.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This caught right side by Worthy. Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have knocked him a deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get out of the gun is Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. Come like this. Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Here's Milton. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. On the move 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Rams, first down.
Milton going to look to throw it again. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
The throw once more. Here's Milton. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, LA. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Raiders' extra point is good. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. For touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19. Here we go.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
60 Eagles. Check. 70 Rangers.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 24-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Chicago. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, check. Let's go. 18, Cougar 19. Check match. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 6, Mustang 19.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Viking 18, 7 Pirates, 18, 5,
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a designed run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Viking 18, 65, 19, Charger, 19.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The former Bear, Roquan Smith. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Here's one. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Looking to throw, it's Hilton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Rams. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. To the air now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hard. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is going to go here.
Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now Milton.
That's a 24-yard
That's taken in by Brown. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good. Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air. It's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing again is Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19, 70, 65 catch, 65 catch.
To the air once more is Milton. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. A big pass continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Back. 70, Timberwolf. Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
52-yard attempt.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back to the second half in just a moment.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Top 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Slot man in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try to run with their fullback. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
Okay, ready.
7.
Dragon 60.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Viking 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears back within 7. It's 35-28. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. Milton's ball incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down. Looking out Out of the gun is Milton. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds
from the 43. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Milton. This caught right side by Worthy. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
19 left, 69, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Try and throw with Milton.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Buffalo 18. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
19 Tiger. Let's go. 70. Trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Bears will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up, down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He free, right side, and he will go all the way. Jawan Johnson, touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will even the score here in the 3rd. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21.
Quick throw. That's what we get on the RPO. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Over the middle, he's got the gap. And the defense can't close the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms and is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing again is Milton. That is hot. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, L.A. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Rams 49, Bears 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Back to 60. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Headed left, buying time. There he goes again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
The Bears first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's inside the 40. Kenneth Walker. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down there.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Bronco 80. Nike 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. Points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
19 tight.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got his man. That's Weekend. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
At the 31-yard line.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
60 Bison. Nothing. Dragon. 19 Riot. Got 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Rams first down.
Back to 60. Here we go.
At the 15-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk